The hype is real. It's not just us fans. Everybody wants to see the Detroit Lions play some football, and it's apparent right now with the NFL schedule coming out tonight. They released a few primetime games, and the Lions have a few slots already taken for the primetime spot, and it's crazy because last year we had 0 primetime games scheduled. We had a good season. We got flexed to the last primetime game of the season in the NFL, and now this year we're getting scheduled 5 in the first primetime game of the season, the first NFL game of the season. The Detroit Lions are going to Kansas City to play the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, at their place for the first NFL game of the season. Who would have thought this 2-3 years ago when we were under Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia, how atrocious this team was. We had no direction. The Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell come in, and 2 years later, we're already getting primetime slots. People want to watch Detroit Lions football. It's going to be a good year, and I'm excited for it. We got scheduled, like I said, against Kansas City, the first game of the season, and then Week 4, we're Thursday night football against the Green Bay Packers, and then Thanksgiving we host the Green Bay Packers. I guess there's 2 more primetime games that the Detroit Lions will get filled tonight when the schedule comes out, so we'll keep an eye on that. But man, we're starting the first game of the season. We're the first teams. Us and Kansas City are the first teams of the season to play NFL football. That is exciting. Everybody wants to watch the Detroit Lions. Everyone wants to see Dan Campbell. Everyone wants to see what this new revamped Lions team's all about. And I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about it. Can you believe we got the first game of the NFL season? That is crazy to me. What do you guys think about it down below? I'm such a fan of the 1 o'clock football games on Sunday. That's you hang out all weekend. You want to chill out on Sunday and watch football. That's why I love my 1 o'clock Sundays. You cook some food. It's like a tradition. It's been a tradition my whole life. So getting away from the 1 o'clock football games is going to suck. And I hate the Thursday night games. I hate the Sunday night games. And I hate the Monday night games. It's not that I hate them. It's just you got to stay up late to watch them. And then if your team loses, you're going to bed angry. Because you know how it goes when you watch your team at 1 o'clock on Sunday, and if they lost or thinking about it for the rest of the Sunday, it kind of ruins your Sunday. But if they win, it feels a lot better, and you can sleep it really good. So let's hopefully we go 5-0 on these primetime games. But let's talk about going to Kansas City. Kansas City hasn't hosted the Detroit Lions in 20 years. Kansas City just posted on social media. So this is our first time going to Arrowhead, man. The Chiefs Arrowhead Stadium, first game of the season. I can't believe it. It kind of shocked me. I was like, no way, because everyone was talking about us going to Germany to play the Kansas City Chiefs, but we're going to their place. First game of the season. That's pumping me up. That's exciting to me, man. 2 high-powered offenses, new revamped defense. We'll get closer to the season. We'll go over like win-loss record. I'm going to come out with a win-loss video tomorrow, just like preseason win-loss record, what I think the Detroit Lions record should be. But going to Kansas City week 1, I don't even know how to feel. I haven't really been paying attention to Kansas City. I know they lost Orlando Brown to the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know really what the wide receiver core looks like. I know they lost Frank Clark, but I know they got Chris Jones. I don't know how necessarily good their offseason went. I don't know if they lost a lot of key pieces. I don't know if they're going to be contending for the Super Bowl again. I'm sure they are. They got Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid. They've been to the AFC Championship for the past 5-6 years hosting it. So it's going to be rowdy. It's going to be the first game of the NFL season. The Detroit Lions are playing in the first game of the NFL season. Let's bring it on, man. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what our offense can bring. I'm excited to see our new secondary. And that's where I'm not really scared anymore. Like if we went into Kansas City last year and played on primetime, I would be shitting my pants. But this year, our secondary, we got CJ Gardner-Johnson, we got Cam Sutton, we got Emmanuel Mosley, if he's healthy by then. Hopefully he is. We got Brian Branch, we got Jerry Jacobs, Will Harris, Tracy Walker, Kirby Joseph. Our secondary is going to be fine. We got a decent defensive line, so I'm excited to see how this new look defense is going to look against that high-powered Kansas City offense, man, going against Patrick Mahomes. And remember 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 years ago when we started off hot with Matt Stafford and Matt Patricia, and we hosted the Kansas City Chiefs, and we played Kansas City really good with far less talent. So we'll see how this goes, but we are going to Arrowhead. It's going to be rowdy. It's one of the rowdiest stadiums in the NFL. I'm excited for it. I couldn't believe it when I heard the news that the Detroit Lions are going to be playing in the first NFL game of the season on the road against Kansas City, against the defending Super Bowl champions. It's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, and it goes to show you it's not just us drinking the blue Kool-Aid. Everyone around the nation wants to watch the Detroit Lions play football. Let me know what you guys think about the schedule release. like, comment, subscribe. Do what you got to do to help this channel grow. One Pride, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think.